Wind her up. Give her some throttle.
A battle in a bog.
Like three big fat elephants. We're gonna lean into it.
Has Al in deep.
Man against machine.
A crash in the canyon
Everybody do a little bit.
puts Jamie to the test.
Try to work together. Hold it.
It's wedged under there. I can't budge it.
And Jordy and Gord tag team
Hang on.
on a tangled wreck.
Hold on.
On the highway through hell. The last line of defense is a heavy rescue team ready to tackle any disaster. Because closure is not an option.
How's the coach? Going hard.
A hard blast of snow on BC's Coquihalla Highway
Plows are working.
has maintenance crews in full force on the mountain.
Is it still snowing heavy up there?
Going pretty good, yeah.
When the storm hits, everybody works together to make sure the hill's kept open and traffic flows.
Heavy-duty snowplows are crucial to keeping the vital trucking corridor open.
BSA does a wonderful job keeping the roads so damn clean.
Leading the pack
With the full load of sand on.
is one of the highway crew's newest machines.
These are all new, and we are just ironing out the bugs.
Plow Truck 244.
Oh, they're scraping away. It's getting better.
But after an hour on the front lines,
Now we've got an issue.
plow driver Robert Copeland is in trouble.
We have a red engine light on. It says engine fault.
The highway's newest line of defense is down. 10 minutes north,
It's winter.
Quiring Towing's Gord Boyd is on standby
655 cord.
Yeah, go ahead, Richard.
when highway maintenance calls.
I need you to skip 244 off the hill there. Sounds like an overheating transmission or something.
Oh, lovely. You have to keep the plows cycling. As long as they can cycle up and down that hill, that highway stays in good shape. Like any other piece of machinery, snowplows break down too.
Gord heads down the mountain the fastest way he knows how.
Just a heads up, there's a tow rig backing down.
Takes a pretty dedicated team. You got the plow guys, the supervisors. Me, I would be considered the special forces. They need it on the road for tonight. Okay, time to get dirty.
And more heavy snow is forecast for tonight.
Tell you, to a snowplow. If it snows again, they're gonna need every piece of equipment they got, including this one. Okay, let's get this thing under here. I gotta get it back to the shop so they can find out what's wrong with it.
At the maintenance yard, the pressure's on to get plow 244 back on the road before the next storm.
Now you can play with it.
Thanks, Gord.
You're welcome.
One more. Okay, right there.
If mechanics need to order new parts, the plow could be benched for days.
The rock got in between the fan and then hit the inside of the rad. 2 pinholes, enough to shut the truck down.
2 hours west in the Fraser Valley, another quiring wrecker is headed into battle, but not up the mountain.
Not every day is a Coquihalla day.
Most days,
We gotta hustle and bustle.
Al Quiring is king of the tow-ups on the coast.
Now we're cooking with gas. There she be.
I'm not bad, but I'm not as good as Al. Al's the best recovery guy I've ever met.
Today, The valley has drawn Al into a once-in-a-lifetime job. 2 70,000-pound excavators swallowed up at a work site.
Somebody got stuck. They went in with another machine and buried the second.
This is going to be a big job.
The massive machines could be lost forever if Al can't pull them out of the quagmire.
It's all peat bog. It's goop. Claims everything. Down in California, they call them tar pits.
To give himself a fighting chance,
Some days it's a bulldozer recovery day.
Al's ditched his wrecker and mobilized a different type of iron.
We're using cats. Well, you would never get any of that chrome in here. This is for rough, tough, burly kind of men. These things are the biggest cats around. They're stuck, we got a problem.
650 feet down the road, the client readies the site for the monster back road recovery.
Hey, Al, today's the day, buddy. The rock and roll party's here now.
Al puts on a brave face, but no one knows if the job is even possible.
They're in quite deep, and we need to get down there, hook up to them, and get them out.
Okay, so I'll keep moving. Keep going.
But Al's dozers can't get to work until a log platform is built out over the unstable bog.
Get us enough room, we could sit on there with a couple big cats, and we'll do some pulling. I'm not going anywhere until that road is built.
Up on the coke,
Is it snowing up top yet?
tonight's forecast is still calling for another 8 inches. Near the summit,
Shove it my way just a little bit.
highway crews race to get the newest plow back on the road.
2 pinholes, enough to shut the truck down.
The radiator was punctured by rocks, but replacing it won't be easy.
Trying to twist it.
For Highway Supervisor Richard Enns, going into tonight's storm down a machine is not an option.
Hopefully we'll get her back up again.
Which way?
Yeah.
Sometimes a little persuasion helps. Everything looks good?
At 3:45 p.m.,
Okay, looks good.
Alrighty.
Plow 244 returns to duty on the mountain.
Slippery, slushy section, snowing and plowing in progress.
It's a constant battle to make sure the equipment is up and running and ready to go when the storm hits.
I'll see you at the top, buddy.
Down in the Fraser Canyon,
Is there a fresh accident there? I'm not sure what's happening. I heard something about a smash-up.
conditions are clear on Highway 1,
We're just past Boston Bar.
but Jamie Davis is on his way to an accident scene.
There's a wreck here that we're dealing with. It's a tractor trailer that slipped over with produce on it.
The wreck happened last night.
I don't know how they got there.
This thing is just too hooped.
I'm not gonna lift that.
Scott Bird, Jamie's top operator, has just arrived from Hope.
When I got up there, I seen a bunch of concrete barriers knocked out of the way. I see a trailer on its side, and I don't see a truck anywhere. Is it?
Yeah.
And we just have a trailer flipped over. You know, usually the tractor and the trailer stay together.
The semi lost control. Struck the barrier. then broke apart, leaving the trailer on its side and the tractor nowhere to be found.
Well, it was kind of a difficult one for me to piece together.
Interesting.
On Highway 1,
Not paying attention to the road, I'd be guessing.
Jamie and Scott have been called to a wreck where the tractor is missing.
Usually the tractor and the trailer stay together.
Okay.
And I don't see a truck anywhere, is it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
These guys.
It was kind of a difficult one for me to piece together. Kind of a really weird wreck.
Finally, Jamie spots the tractor around the corner, 500 feet from the trailer.
The tractor is sitting upright down the road, facing back the other way.
Jamie also discovers the driver spent the night in his cab.
How the hell did he end up on that side?
After losing control, the tractor snapped off from the trailer and somehow avoided tumbling off the canyon road.
Interesting.
Craziest thing I ever saw.
If the no posts weren't in place there's a good chance that truck would have went down into the ravine.
As highway crews repair the barrier,
Oh, look at that.
Jamie and Scott get ready to tackle the wreck.
Hey, you need a little bit of extra fat on the job?
Yeah,
or-
and a little more fat. Yeah. Oh my God.
What we have is a great big Greek salad, tomatoes and cucumber. Greek salad's one of my favorites, but I think after today, it's not gonna be so much.
Over 40,000 pounds of produce will have to be offloaded before the damaged trailer can be flipped.
The structural integrity of the trailer is compromised. Anybody trying to move that trailer with the load in it, it would have been bad.
Jamie calls for another refrigerated truck
We can't lift it because we lift it and the sidewall's gonna break.
and another team to transfer the produce.
If you send a truck and trailer here, I'll have the crew reload it and we'll shrink wrap it and put it back in your trailer. Okay, bye.
With the perishable load at the side of the highway, the race is on to get another trailer and clear the wreck. In the valley,
It's just an equipment and machinery graveyard around here.
Al Quiring's facing the recovery of a lifetime. 2 excavators buried deep in a peat bog. The crew is finishing a log platform so Al's bulldozers can get close enough to tow out the trapped machines.
Just like building Alaska Highway. Punch stick road, dirt over top, gravel, logs, peat bog. About that order.
Front and center for the pull is a piece of iron with a special place in Al's heart. His vintage 1963 D9 cat.
It's the best D9 that they've ever made. Bulletproof.
This particular tractor that I've got, it was kind of a scrap piece of metal. Brought it home, sweet talked that thing, and finally it roared to life, and this made my day.
The makeshift platform is ready for Al to start the recovery.
How's it look? My biggest thing is we can't get a hold of it right now.
The excavator has a tow pin on its undercarriage, but it's buried in the muck.
We got about 15 feet to go to get to that pin.
Yeah, I know.
After a previous failed attempt, a leftover cable still attached to the excavator gives Al something to rig onto.
This cable's hooked up, Al. It's a 100-footer. It's hooked up to a shackle right at the pin.
You go and hook onto something that somebody else has got off their farm. If you can't see it, how can you be 100% confident with it? If something breaks, things go flying.
Last winter, Al had a bad experience with someone else's leftover rigging.
That doesn't sound good. So that's why I don't like using other people's rigging. We'll lean into it a bit and see if we can get it to poke its nose up a bit more.
Today, Al will pull using the old rigging and hope it holds long enough to expose more of the machine.
Hopefully we can nudge it out enough. We could get a big wrap around to get that big on there.
I might be able to pull it just enough.
Yeah, 10-4.
Where do you want to hook it?
Right under that flower.
Tighten them up.
I don't want to pull very hard on this thing. See if it's somebody else's rigging on there. I don't like to do that because it flies. Okay, lighten this thing up.
The excavator's 8 feet farther out of the bog.
Joe!
But Al won't risk pulling on the old rigging any longer.
After that, somebody's got to get in and really hook on that.
We're gonna wrap around it.
And then do the pull.
In the canyon,
The structural integrity of the trailer is compromised.
heavy rescue waits for a crew to move a load of produce out of a damaged trailer.
I'm gonna get the driver. His trucks are right off.
While waiting for another trailer to haul away the goods.
I'll take you home. That's good.
Jamie takes the driver back to town.
It's a whole lot of peppers up there.
With the boss gone, Scott's in charge.
We waited and waited and waited.
What's in those?
A crew finally shows up to start moving the produce.
Yeah, we'll take everything from the back. We'll start here.
Leading the offload team is a familiar face from the past. John Rogers was Jamie's lead driver in Hope last winter.
3, 2, 1. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do a one-truck rollover recovery with a deck.
Yeah, let's just get the rest of the plastic out and then start uprighting everything.
Scott wants all of the groceries stacked and ready on the highway before the trailer arrives.
We'll just leave it where it was. Scott's an idiot. Oh, some days.
But John has a different idea.
In my opinion, it's easier to leave it in the trailer, just do it one time. It's easier that way.
I want to get the stuff standing up. That's what's gonna happen.
I understand what you want to do, but sometimes that's just not legitimately going to work.
I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm gonna run my scene the way that I run my scene, and I'm gonna tell people to do what I want them to do. That's my job here. I want things out of there, over here. I don't care. Jamie's put me there in charge of the job.
But you're not doing the work. We are.
There's a pecking order, and he's below me. Thank God John Rogers is on scene. I'd be lost.
It takes more work to do it the way we're doing it, but it is his wreck, so we'll do it his way.
At 3 p.m., a refrigerated trailer arrives.
Are you loading everything in there?
Everything is going in there.
Thousands of pounds of produce must be loaded before dark, or the cargo could spoil.
Do what you gotta do, get it done, get it out, and that way we don't have any more problems.
In the valley,
We got the two cats beside and then yours down the middle.
Yeah.
Fly right out of there.
Al's in deep on an impossible mission.
It's quagmire. It's nasty.
Trying to pull the first of a pair of 32-ton excavators out of a peat bog.
Silty peat, gross. The more you agitate it, the more you go down it.
After muscling the first excavator just high enough out of the muck,
Right up over the top here.
Top.
Al needs to wrap 2 heavy cables around it. He's brought his youngest son, Lucas, to help with the load.
He's the amazing Lucas.
Look.
He makes heavy things look light
You okay? Can you hold it?
Yeah, I can hold it.
and makes big meals look small.
Right over the side there.
I'm 6'10", 270 pounds. So my dad likes to keep me around.
To hitch the 70,000-pound excavator to the dozers, Al's had a heavy-duty piece of rigging custom-made for this job.
Put the triple hook on her.
A 110-pound piece of solid steel called the triple hook.
It's the new thing that I dreamt up one night.
The triple hook has a separate point of rigging for each bulldozer.
Well, you know what they say about big rigging. It's friggin' heavy.
Sometimes I get good ideas, and then sometimes I get humdingers.
2 dozers rigged to Al's triple hook and a 3rd machine pulling on the undercarriage will try and strong-arm the excavator out of the bog. Combined, the bulldozers weigh more than 250,000 pounds.
Okay, you guys ready? Like 3 big fat elephants, we're gonna lean into it and rip that out of there. Wind her up. Give her some throttle. Use the winch.
Look at these machines. They're standing on their hind heels here.
The excavator is halfway out.
Come on, pull on her.
When it gets hung up on the log platform.
There's logs underneath.
Right in the way. Use the winch. Wind her up.
In BC's Fraser Valley,
Give her some throttle.
Al Quiring and his army of dozers
Come on, pull on her. Stop.
can't free the first of 2 excavators trapped in a bog.
That D7 holding up all the weight now?
Yeah. We're working on such soft ground here, there's nothing underneath it. We're just sitting on basically a raft.
The machine's tracks are caught on the log platform at the edge of the pit.
Dig a bit of that, move this log out.
The operation's on hold until some of the big logs are removed.
1 minute you're getting ahead. The next minute, you wonder why you answered the phone in the first place.
A bit more.
But the quick fix could cause the platform to fail, sending Al's prize D9 into the bog.
You get that thing buried, or you might be saying your goodbyes to it. I'm not ready for that yet.
Let's go straight ahead.
Al rolls the dice and gives the signal.
There she comes.
This time, nothing is in the way.
Let your line out. Take her to town.
The first excavator
Woo!
is out of its muddy grave.
He's jumping with joy that this machine's out.
Maybe we can breathe a little bit easier. That's D9. It's an old sweetheart. Worth every penny. That's for sure.
But the second machine, buried deeper in the bog, may be impossible.
I guess I'm bringing swim trunks tomorrow.
The next one It's gonna take a little bit more preparation and thought.
Come back tomorrow with fresh thinking. Man against machine.
That's it for today.
In the canyon,
Hi, back down the road there, driver. Oh, yeah.
Scott and an offload crew
Oh, we're down to cucumbers.
race to transfer over 40,000 pounds of produce before the load is spoiled. At 7:30 p.m.,
Let's go have a look at the load.
Jamie and his 11-year-old son, James Jr., are back to check on the job.
Come on up here. James Jr. comes out, goes right into the trailer. He wants to show everybody he's the guy and he's gonna outwork everybody.
Jamie and Scott want the freight out fast
James setting the pace for us in here.
so they can recover the trailer and get the lane reopened.
Good job. To watch a youngster grow up in this business, I'm really proud of that.
Keeping James Jr. and the crew safe is lead flagger Robert Muckwa.
I put up the max speed sign, brought the speed down to 60 kilometers.
But the overnight freight runs are coming in hot.
Those trucks are running through there at over 100 kilometers an hour. People were not slowing down.
Right, that V train heading southbound towards Boston Bar. We just came through our accident scene full tilt. I appreciate you wouldn't slow down. Holy small, it's like they're racing.
People don't care about anybody but themselves.
This little general information for the trucking community out there.
If anybody else speeds through this work zone, it will become a single alternating traffic pattern and everybody will be delayed. Thank you.
Give me the word there, boss, and I'll do it.
Next guy speeding through here, it'll be done.
As another semi speeds by,
You want to be goose?
Roberts had enough.
You stay right there. Well, I hope everybody is happy with you. We're going to start stinging the lane, and you stay right down where you are. That's the proper speed.
He made the best decision that was safe for the motors and safe for our crews. He did the right thing.
After more than 6 hours of offloading,
Here, James. Okay, that's it, guys. We're all done. Good job. We're good to go.
the load is on its way.
Hello.
But Jamie gets a call from a longtime customer who's had a breakdown.
All right, thank you. Bye.
I'm looking forward to doing my rollover, and I get sent off to do a tow. Wah, 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 wah.
Scott drives away with HR 66, the wrecker that was supposed to recover the damaged trailer.
You want to do the recovery? I've been on this job long enough. I want the trailer off the road.
Jamie decides not to wait for Scott and flip the trailer with the only trucks available.
We've got 3 vehicles that we can use. 1.5-ton truck, a 1-ton, and we have the rescue here.
You got snatch blocks?
Yeah, I got a snatch block, yeah.
With Robert and Gord.
Get everything rigged up before we block the highway.
And even a hand from John, Jamie will try to pull off the recovery with an unlikely set of trucks.
So if we all work together, I'll get each guy rigged up and we'll get each truck in place.
Jamie will run lines from the 1-tons and the rescue truck to the highest points on the trailer, hoping it's enough power to pull the wreck back onto its wheels.
You're gonna pull low with your boom down, the snatch block through there and back, okay? It's not something we do every day. I wouldn't want my guys slipping over tractor trailers with 1-tons on their own.
And the recovery will have to be done without Jamie's best operator.
Doing the impossible and doing things that wouldn't seem like you could do them is kind of cool.
Hold on traffic!
Suck it up. now everybody watch me and I'll tell you how to pull, okay? Take your tension up. Try to work together, all three. Don't overdo yourself. Go ahead. Just everybody do a little bit, You stop. You catch up. Try to work together.
Yeah. Mine's faster than theirs is.
Pull it. Do your thing, buddy. Keep going.
In the Fraser Canyon,
Mine's faster than theirs is.
So you just let them catch up, you give a bit.
Jamie's trying to orchestrate a recovery.
You wouldn't regularly flip over a trailer with small vehicles like this?
Using 3 mismatched tow trucks.
Go ahead, Robert. You guys go ahead. Keep going. You two just keep full tilt. Keep going. Everybody keep going. Keep going. There you go. High five. The end result is really some beautiful recovery. That was amazing, eh? Did you think you could be able to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I could do that, yeah. The right guys, the right gear, and you do a nice job. It's great. Okay, let traffic through.
Scott's on his way back, eager to flip the trailer.
Hey, how's it going? You all done that job?
But Jamie wants to have a little fun with him.
We gotta get this thing out of the way here, so we're waiting for you, buddy.
It's nice to be needed, buddy. It's nice to be needed.
Nice to be needed, eh? He'll get me back somewhere, I'm sure. I'm gonna pay the price for this somewhere. What would we do without you, buddy?
The next morning, falling temperatures have brought a thick frost to the Fraser Valley.
Feels like the same dragging on dream as yesterday.
Al Quiring is back to take on the second stage of a mammoth recovery.
There is no schedule, so we'll make that clear.
Rescue the last of 2 excavators trapped in a peat bog.
There's one thing about that peat. It will sink you.
The 70,000-pound machine has been nearly swallowed up.
It's not just gonna hop out of there on its own.
The crew has been pumping out water for hours to expose the digger.
Right over the side there.
So, like yesterday, as he did on the first excavator,
There it is.
Al can wrap heavy cables around its base and tow it out of the bog.
We were barely able to bust that out of there. There's no such thing as a little bit stuck in the peat bog.
But today, Al might already be sunk.
The second machine is packed into the peat bog, and I'm unable to get the cables around it.
Water is rising faster than can be pumped out.
You're in a swampy situation, water coming from all directions. I want to get the job completed.
Even the big bucket from another excavator is no match for the bog.
Just keep bailing.
The water in the mud, it keeps building up. It's flowing back in as fast as he's trying to take it out.
It's like a vicious circle.
In the valley, Al's in a losing battle with a rising bog.
Boy, did we to get down and keep the water out.
Even with a bucket,
Just keep bailing.
the crew can't bail water out faster than it flows back in.
Made it worse, and then made it worse again.
After 2 hours of bailing,
We're gonna go and dig out the boom mast and see what that looks like.
Al needs a new game plan to rescue the last excavator.
The big problem is we can't get anywhere to hook onto it. It's all submerged completely.
I think we'll grab her right by the turret here, Len. Not my favorite spot to pull, but it's gonna have to do.
You're thinking of hooking the line around the...
Right at the bottom of the mast. I'll put that big grade 10 3/4 chain.
Al will take a chance and yank the excavator out by its giant arm.
The excavator boom itself, which in my opinion is not the best spot to grab it, but it was the only spot to grab it.
It'd be nice if we knew where the front of the tracks were.
Al? That's the tracks right there.
The chain wrapped around the excavator's boom will be rigged to the triple hook and harnessed to Al's 3 bulldozers for the big pull.
Frederick, back here, sweetheart, in. We can assemble that piece.
The custom-built triple hook and its shackles weigh more than 300 pounds.
That piece is engineered for 125-ton capacity. We're good for hooking with 3 D9s and pulling as hard as we can.
But pulling hard on the boom is a big gamble.
So it's gonna be a hard one on this.
What road is closed?
Number 7.
18 miles away,
Anybody know what happened on that accident?
Hit the truck.
No way.
Hey, Dylan.
Mission Towing's Jordy DePerrin has been called out to an accident on Highway 7.
I arrive on scene and the road's closed. They have the highway shut down.
A pickup truck has smashed into a semi hauling animal feed.
His tractor trailer was turning into the driveway. Pickup truck didn't see him and drove straight into him at 100 kilometers an hour.
The driver of the pickup was sent to hospital.
This was inches from his face. It is unbelievable that truck stopped where it did.
And that's where we're at.
Jordy's 1-ton will tow away the pickup.
It's loaded, so.
But he'll need help with the big rig.
The back wheels of the tractor are in the air, so you know this pickup truck is hooked under this trailer pretty good. I'm gonna need a heavy wrecker to lift this trailer off the pickup.
All of Mission's heavy wreckers are out on other jobs.
Today's such a busy day for our big trucks. I brought Gordon from Wiring to come help us. Welcome to the party, Gordon. Yeah, no kidding, man.
Jordy needed a heavy and needed it now.
He's got about 10 ton in it. It's wedged under there. I can't budge it, man. You gotta pick it up.
His family and Al's family have worked together for years. They need help, they call us. We need help, we call them.
But lifting the damaged trailer could end in disaster.
We could pick this thing up and the trailer could fold on us, you know, depending how the structure, the frame underneath the tank is.
Highway 7 is closed.
How long do they figure until it's open again? Quite a while.
Jordy and Gord race to clear the wreck.
It's very important to get this highway open.
And get it going as quick as we can.
In the bog,
Don't jump in, whatever you do.
light is fading. Al's running out of time to rescue a sinking excavator. The base of the 70,000-pound machine is underwater, so Al's only option is to wrap a chain onto its giant arm.
I was unable to get the cables around it, so the only thing left was to hook onto the top.
Right here. It'll come out. As long as the chain don't break.
But as Al rigs the heavy cables to his dozers, he feels a sudden sharp pain.
That's ugly.
I cut a big vein in my thumb. Of course, when the adrenaline's going.
That's real oil.
My dad, he's tough as nails.
I'll just put it back in my glove.
He manned up, put his glove back on, and got right back to work.
Down to the wire, Al fires up his D9s.
And that's when the cats come in concerto and start pulling.
For one final pull before dark.
Come on, pull on her.
Turning fresh air into a diesel smell. It's like cool.
Al Quiring's in the trenches.
Come on, pull on her.
Fighting the forces of Mother Nature in one final assault.
You're all right, come on.
It looked like at first the machine was gonna lay on its side and come right out. But it just came in and bound itself up. And then pow!
Al's heavy-duty chain was no match for the bog.
Chain.
Want a shovel, Dad?
We're gonna need an excavator.
That's a big chain. Snapped like it was a tin can. It's amazing. Definitely a hindrance.
The second excavator.
We might not get it out today.
No, we're not getting it out today.
Will have to spend another night in the grip of the peat bog. And Al will have to wait another day to conquer his toughest job yet.
Kind of disgusted and disappointed that it didn't come out.
We found the weakest link.
Battered, bruised, and even bloody, Al's not giving up.
We'll just get some bigger and put on there.
As I've gone down this trail of heavy recovery, each job brings its own challenges.
So that's that today.
Come back tomorrow with fresh thinking. I'm hopeful.
I've had that chain a long time. I gotta go home and cry.
Can you get through that accident? They got the road closed.
On Highway 7.
Yeah, it's closed.
Okay, how are we looking here?
Gord and Jordy work together to get a feed truck and a pickup off the road.
Helping out my buddy Jordy, because that's the way we do things. Isn't that right, Jordy?
That's right.
Gord will use his heavy wrecker to lift the loaded trailer off the pickup.
It's a fully loaded 3-axle trailer, so it's probably, with the weight of the trailer, probably 70,000 pounds. We're going to use the 50-ton capacity of this wrecker to do what it was designed for. I'm going to lift this up so Jordy can pull that pickup out from under it.
Gord uses 2 winch lines to hold the heavy trailer steady as he lifts.
Worst case scenario, you get it up in the air and one of the cables snaps. Now you've got it only being held by one side and it will roll. Let's take up some slack.
I'm gonna winch on this one.
As Gord lifts, Jordy must work in sync.
Hang on.
To winch the pickup out from under the load.
Hold on.
There it goes.
Okay, carry on. Okay, you are clear.
It went absolutely perfectly.
That was easy.
Beautiful. Thanks, Gord.
No problem.
Thank you.
The door pillar, you can see how close that came to his head.
Is he ever lucky if he's alive?
To me, it's a good accident because he is okay.
Get this highway open.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get out of the way.
Working with Gord is very easy. I get where he's coming from, he gets where I'm coming from. The truck can move into the farm, and I can load the pickup truck and get off the highway.
This road's open.
The thing I like about Jordy is that, much like Al, he's had the benefit of his father's experience and his grandfather's experience, and you can't buy that kind of experience.
I don't give up. Step back and rethink is another story.
He does not accept defeat on any job. There's no such thing as can't be done when it comes to Al Quiring.
Broken everything.
There's always a question in the back of your mind. If you're gonna take the job on, are you gonna be able to see it through?
Heartache road. There ain't nothing but misery and agony down there.
Next time on Highway Thru Hell.
We're gonna roll some coal.
Al's back in the bog.
We're gonna rip this tractor out of here.
For the final battle.
You guys ready? It's just a machinery graveyard.
A rock slide.
It's a very big problem, extremely difficult.
Has Jordy fighting a train wreck.
We get everybody clear?
And tough times
I'm facing some tough choices.
have fallen at a crossroads.
Hey, is Jamie around?
This time on Highway Thru Hell, head-on disaster.
Wow, what a nightmare.
Strikes in Alberta.
This is absolutely insane.
Pushing heavy rescue.
Guys, watch yourselves. Back up.
Into battle.
Looks like a war zone.
And testing the limits.
Hold it.
Of every man on the crew.
Stop.
Guys.
Get out of there, Johnny. Get out of there.
On the Highway Thru Hell. The last line of defense is a heavy rescue team ready to tackle any disaster. Because closure is not an option.
What's the forecast for the hill? Is it supposed to snow all night, or what's the deal? They're talking 20 centimeters by the weekend.
On BC's Coquihalla Highway, maintenance crews are battling against a sudden and unexpected storm.
I'm doing the fast lane here, and it's built right up. Quarter 10 from 14.
Yeah, go ahead.
Supervisor Richard Enns is coordinating the counterattack.
The trucks are moving still, but they're starting to have trouble to get up the hill here.
Just to advise, we've activated the chain-up lights northbound on the Snowshed Hill. This truck ahead of me, he's been struggling here for a bit.
As trucks start to lose traction on Snowshed Hill,
Got a guy jackknifed here southbound, just before the first runaway lane.
okay. Big Al from Quiring Towing enters the fray.
We got a couple guys across the road there.
Yeah, come down to this one that's jackknifed in the fast lane.
These two jackknives could back up traffic for miles in a span of just minutes.
Your trailer brakes are on there? No, he's gonna be driving here in a minute. All right, I'm gonna pull out of the way, so you just coast yourself up against the guardrail here, then you'll be not jackknifing.
Al, is that guy gonna be mobile?
Yep. Oh, he's going on his own here now.
Put her in second gear.
Al jumps on board to help the second trucker steer out of the jackknife and down the steepest part of the mountain.
Easy. Slow, slow, slow. This speed all the way down, lower gear maybe. You're okay, let off the brake.
There's no money in it for Al, but he needs to keep the traffic moving.
Slow, slow, slow.
Hey, both jackknives southbound are now straight.
Yeah, Al, could you back down the hill here? I got one just below Zoppius here. He's chained, but he can't make it.
With more bad weather blowing in, Al won't be slowing down anytime tonight.
1 minute we're going one way, the next minute we're going different directions. Sometimes that's what you gotta do up here to exist.
750 miles northeast.
Has it gotten worse since I was out there?
The next morning brings a blast of winter
Turn it into a skating rink.
to the highways north of Lac La Biche, Alberta.
It's getting very dangerous.
Veteran driver Venance Richard is heading north towards Conklin on Highway 881.
Some places can be icy under there, and we don't see it because it's snow on the road.
Heavy Rescue Alberta is preparing for the worst.
You know, when we have weather conditions like today, problems are going to rise on the highway.
With Jamie Davis coordinating from his dispatch center in Edmonton, he's relying on his Alberta crew to handle those problems.
You kind of have a feeling, you know, a bit of your hair standing up on the back of your neck. You kind of know those days. This is one of them.
Just after 1 p.m., Colin McLean gets an urgent call.
So how bad is everything up there?
From the RCMP.
The logging truck has no cab anymore.
Okay.
There's no tires. Everything is on rim because it burst on fire.
Okay.
85 miles farther up the highway.
What happened there? Fuel tanker crashed into another truck.
Traffic on Highway 881 is completely stopped. A fuel tanker and logging truck have collided head-on. Trucker Venance Richard arrives just minutes after the crash and captures the aftermath with his phone.
I saw some smoke in front of me. Holy jeez. I saw that big flame.
Highway 881, 2 semi-trucks.
Emergency crews race to evacuate the injured. But one of the only 2 routes north to the oil fields is completely blocked.
So how far away are you from the scene?
I'm just coming through about kilometer 110, I believe, right now. But yeah, we could be working on this one for a while.
This wreck will be a test for Colin as lead driver for Jamie's Alberta operation.
1 year ago, Colin was brand new at this. 2 weeks ago, I put him in the rotator.
And today, he's taking on the biggest wreck of his career.
I'm definitely having to step into being the senior guy. It's nerve-wracking.
It's normally a 2-hour trip to the site of the wreck. But in the whiteout conditions, Colin's drive is already stretching late into the afternoon.
Pretty much looks like a northern Alberta goat trail. Where the is the road?
Never a dull moment on this highway.
Back in BC, the storm front that hit last night has been battering the Coquihalla all day.
I guess what happened was the caught on fire in the cab and failed.
We're heading down the hill, something going on. Somebody's done something they shouldn't have.
So, for the second night in a row, Al Quiring is patrolling the mountain.
A truck jackknifed. Somehow that had hit the center median cement no posts, knocked them out of place.
How do you think a guy does this?
Smoke inside, all I can't see. Then I stop the truck and take out key and park grateful and I jumped outside.
The truck started rolling backwards, out of control, finally smashing into the concrete median.
Concrete blocks laying in 2 lanes of traffic in a 120-kilometer-an-hour zone. It's a recipe for disaster.
All of a sudden, a dash fire.
I could smell antifreeze in the air.
It's on a dash fire, you overheated.
If a vehicle's on fire, one of the first things that happens is the electrics short out and everything's gone. And in this case, the lights were still on.
No, just a rat hose blew. Overheated and blew the steam.
Sometimes when there's smoke, there is fire, but sometimes when there's steam, it looks like there's fire.
No fire. You should get retested with your license. You're a menace to the highway for jumping out of a truck without putting brakes on.
With spun-out trucks all the way up the hill, Al has no time to spare. He moves the truck out of the path of traffic and calls the trucking company to pick it up.
Welcome to America's hottest talk line. Guys, hot ladies are waiting to talk to you. Press 2 to connect free now. Ladies, press 1 now. Guys, press 2 now.
We got some kind of a dating line here. Oh, you know what? I better get my eyes checked. I should have dialed 1604. That sounds better. They might send up another tractor, or they might send a tow truck to come and get you. But, because I'm not going to be able to tow you out here tonight. Never heard of that happening here. Let's get back to that other number now.
Wow. This is absolutely insane.
Back in Alberta, after 4 hours in whiteout conditions, Colin arrives at the scene of the crash.
A lot of money that's been sitting for a long time.
In Jamie's most powerful record, the rotator. Highway 881 has been at a standstill since late this morning.
Got logs all over the place. So hot that the fire melted the aluminum tanks. What a nightmare.
Everything just exploded, almost like a bomb went off.
It all falls to Jamie's new senior operator to get the job done.
When you get to that kind of a job, it makes you shake in your boots a bit. So I need him to step up his game. I need him to be the guy he can be.
Wow. What an absolute disaster zone.
In northern Alberta,
got logs all over the place.
New lead driver Colin McLean is facing one of the toughest recoveries he's ever seen.
So hot that the fire melted the aluminum tanks.
After a loaded fuel tanker collided with a logging truck.
What a nightmare.
6 hours ago, the trucks collided on Highway 881.
Oh, jeez. I ran over there.
Semi-driver Venance Richard was one of the first witnesses at the scene.
And I saw one guy there was crawling over the logs. He was in pretty bad shape. The guy was soaked wet of fuel. Broken feet.
The two injured drivers were airlifted out. Incredibly, both survived the crash.
Wow, look at that frame. This is half-inch steel. It's even been reinforced with an inside beam as well. And it's just completely bent back. Probably explains why the motor's sitting over there. Completely detached from the truck.
One truck lost control, veering across the highway into the path of the second truck. The impact sent the tanker hurtling off the road and left the burning logging truck and its cargo blocking the highway.
I'm on this highway all the time, and I could have been one of these guys. I could have been the logging truck coming back with the tow.
The truckers escaped with their lives, but a third driver didn't make it. A pickup following the tanker collided with the logging truck's cargo. The driver of the pickup died at the scene.
It's the first thing that hits you. Somebody's passed away in the wreck and you're taken by that. And I don't care who you are, you get onto a job site, whether you're police or fire, that impacts you.
This is one of the worst wrecks I've worked on in my 15 years of towing.
"850 miles southwest in British Columbia.
Gotta get her done.
The storm has finally blown through, but it's left damage in its wake.
We got a call from the RCMP to come attend a semi-truck that's wiped out coming into Hope.
John's heading to the Highway 3 and Coquihalla Junction.
So the roads are a little slick, a little slippery. It's right there. We'll have to go up and around.
Jamie's new recruit as lead driver in BC still has a lot to prove.
I don't know if he's good, bad, or a superstar. I don't know.
I'm here to do a job. My job is to keep the road open, keep trucks out of the ditch, and make the company money.
Back the Tundra up.
The trucker lost control and smashed his tractor into the ditch.
I'm walking up to the wreck and I'm looking at it going, okay, well, it doesn't look too bad right now. It looks pretty good. As I get closer, I'm like, ooh,
damn,
cab's ripped off.
Since he joined Heavy Rescue, John's required backup from Jamie's brother, Jason, on his major recoveries. But not tonight.
I don't have another truck coming to help me. I don't have guys with more experience there doing it for me. I gotta prove myself right here, right now.
With me being all over the map these days, I need these guys in Hope to step up and get their game on and make things happen out in the field.
All John's got to work with is an old 25-ton wrecker, HR-64. And his only help?
Here, you hold the button, I'll pull.
Is rookie swamper, Philip.
Now, just not too fast, man. Never too fast, straight.
A little bit.
I gotta make sure I secure that cab before we climb into it. So that's my first objective, is to get that cab back up and secured.
Whoa! We'll try and put that back on. Okay, go ahead.
If I pull this too much now, that cab could come right off.
I think we're good, but all we can do.
John straightened out the cab. Now he must secure it.
I'm just looking for a way to possibly secure this onto the chassis right now, and then I can pull it up onto the road. I think if we throw a strap through and around,
yeah,
and ratchet it together.
Where do you want me to throw the strap over? Like right over the roof?
No, through the doors.
Oh. And then through the other side?
We're both new to this team, but he's new to the heavy stuff. He's never towed heavy vehicles.
Yeah, right through the windows?
Yeah, and then
both
through.
windows look open?
Yeah.
Oh, you,
I got the long jump.
Unrolled it. Do it this way, right? Take it out of the ratchet for now.
What's that strap gonna do?
Tie that off.
And we start pulling the truck out of the ditch. Then I'm pulling, and something's not feeling quite right, so I stop.
Hang on. Sign.
The wheels are caught on a highway sign, mowed down in the crash.
Still looks like a war zone.
In Alberta, more than 6 hours after an explosive accident between a logging truck and a fuel tanker, the police investigation is finally over, and the recovery is cleared to begin.
We got multiple people from different companies getting everything all done, said, put together. It's gonna be a while before we get this all cleaned up.
An accident like this, there's kind of a pecking order of how things happen. You have to have patience. They can go on and on and on and on.
Okay, we have.
Last week, Colin made a critical error on a big job.
I wish you would have shown me a picture of that.
Assigning a junior driver to assess the wreck.
We just wasted a whole day, wasted resources, wasted people's time. Me.
Today, he can't afford any mistakes. Just after 8 p.m., his first reinforcement arrives.
Let them get all their stuff out of the way, and then we can come in and do our job.
Operator Johnny Tipton. And 10 minutes later, Swamper Gord rolls up in the flat deck. Their first job is the white pickup.
She was just driving along, following, you know, on her way to work or on her way home, and yeah, it's unfortunate. You know, I've dealt with many fatal accidents in my career, and they get to you. But you just put them aside and carry on, right? Okay, well, what do you want to do, Gord?
Pick her up right here with the deck, get the wood out.
Okay.
But even the smallest vehicle in the wreck won't be easy to recover.
There was logs everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. You look at that picture and you're like, where do I start?
In northern Alberta,
Can you pull that out? We'll wrap a chain around it and winch that log out?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get in over here.
Yeah. Good.
8 hours after a deadly crash between a logging truck, tanker, and a pickup.
Bit more.
Lead Colin and Swamper Gord need to get the traffic moving.
Go, you're good. Keep going.
You look at the truck and just the carnage, you can see how quickly things can change for people.
Everybody watch yourselves.
It's just a blink of an eye and they're gone.
Get more. Okay, good.
The pickup is off the road, but Colin's heavy work is just beginning. The logging truck and fuel tanker are completely destroyed. They can't be towed.
They'd be using the rotator as a crane pretty much most of the night, picking stuff up and putting it on deck trucks.
So Collins called a second flat deck to the scene.
I'll come in here, pick it up. You just go right in underneath it. I'll drop it down. You're good to go.
But he'll need Jamie's low bed trailer to cart out the bulk of the wreckage. And he's missing the final member of his team.
Kelly Davis, do you read me?
Jamie's middle brother Kelly left Edmonton hours ago, fighting brutal conditions on the roads.
Kelly Davis, do you copy?
We have a job to do, and we got to get it done.
Hang on.
Back in BC.
Sign.
Frustrating.
It's a highway sign that he ran over and squished.
New lead driver John is still trying to clear a demolished tractor at the entry point to the Coquihalla.
Every wreck is unpredictable. You can think, okay, if I pull here, it's gonna come this way. There could be a tree stump there. There could be anything there. You know, there could be a road sign stuck in the tires. I'm sitting there looking at it going, okay, now what? I don't have a chop saw. Can't chop that out of there. If I damage the rear end, how am I gonna get us back to the yard?
I'm just gonna keep yanking it out.
His only option is brute force.
Gotta give eventually. It's going. There it went.
We broke the sign free. Didn't damage anything else.
Hang on, John.
We made a good choice. Then we just kept pulling her out.
With the RCMP eager to reopen the lane, John can't afford any more delays.
Just like that.
Okay.
Do you want the forks pointing inward or outward?
They point in, like that.
But his only help is Philip, a novice swamper.
Now how do I go around the axle?
Go around the axle and then come around with that piece. And then we come over here. Okay, done. All right, comes the fun part.
Just before hauling away the wreck, John checks the air brakes.
Damn, gotta do airlines.
The airlines are severed, locking the brakes. In order to release them, John needs to hook up the compressed air from his truck.
Looking for my air pieces for the air tank. Not sure exactly which bag I put them in.
One tiny connector has brought the recovery to its knees.
Where did I put it?
I've been here for 8 hours now and still haven't moved.
Just south of Conklin, in northern Alberta.
Just wondering if they just open up one lane or not yet, so we can get going through. Yeah, it'd be nice.
Traffic on Highway 881 has been at a standstill since noon.
Yeah, guys, we're working on it. We're cleaning it up as fast as we can.
Those guys have been waiting for a long time. Get them out of here. They don't need to be waiting any longer.
The fiery head-on collision has left a huge recovery for Colin McLean.
At this accident, nothing is told. Colin really has to just use low beds to get everything out of here.
You on the air there, Kelly?
Jamie's brother Kelly is on the way, fighting brutal conditions on the road. Colin needs his trailer to recover the destroyed tanker.
It's been a long day. Oh, Rick, grab me that end right there.
So he turns his team to the burnt-out remains of the logging truck.
Well, I'm gonna wrap the frame.
Colin will have to lift the chassis up and onto the flat deck.
It's a pretty tangled piece of mess.
But there's almost nothing left holding it together.
We'll see how that goes. Okay, good, we're good. Okay, we're gonna do the blue line. White line. How are we looking, Johnny? There might be some pieces that fall off.
Any kind of bolt or cross member that was holding anything in was probably weak. It was definitely fatigued.
Hey! Guys, watch yourself. Back up. Hey! Back up.
On Alberta's Highway 881.
Can you settle that down a bit? Pull tight on that.
Heavy rescue is wrestling with the fragile, burnt-out remains of a logging truck.
Everybody watch their heads.
Lead driver Colin needs to maneuver it onto the flat deck before any more debris comes loose.
Watch yourself. Keep coming, bit more, bit more. Whoa. Right there, right? Coming down. I'm holding it. You guys get her chain down.
Traffic on the major route has been stuck for almost 12 hours.
Okay.
But the only way to clear the remaining debris is one piece at a time.
Good. Hang on, hang on. Coming down, Johnny. How are we looking, Johnny? You got that? She ain't going anywhere there.
As the flat deck carts away what's left of the logging truck, heavy rescue faces the toughest part of the recovery, the fuel tanker deep in the ditch.
25 to 150, are you there?
They'll need the final member of the crew, Jamie's brother Kelly and his low bed.
I need you up here in front of us. Holy Kelly, grab some gears, would you, buds?
Time for coveralls and to get to work.
In my whole entire life, I've never seen a tanker busted up or split up like that.
Probably 60 feet off the road, into the bush, laying on its side.
We just got to rig up to the unit, and we'll be getting her tired. Ugh. What do we got here, Kel?
Handling a wreck and going, from start to finish can be a marathon, and it can be hard on people.
I don't know. What do you want? Yeah.
You can become kind of delirious in some points in time in the wreck because it goes on and on and on.
The plan is to position the rotator on the front of the wreck and the second wrecker at the back. They'll pull the tanker onto level ground and re-rig for their next move. But as Jamie's crew heads down to rig up, they find a new danger.
Right now we are sitting on top of 6,500 liters of spilled gasoline, soaked into the ground. You can smell it in the air.
There's a strong odor of fumes here that can make you pass out.
Back on BC's Highway 3, new lead driver John must unlock the air brakes on the wrecked tractor before he can tow it home.
So all I would need to do is hook up into here and then plug into it and then open that up.
Air brakes use compressed air to release and unlock the wheels. But the tractor severed its air lines in the crash. John needs to hook up to the supply on his wrecker.
But problem is hooking up to that piece. Looking for my air pieces for the air tank.
He's missing a small but vital coupling.
Where'd I put it?
If John can't release the brakes, he can't tow the tractor himself.
For some reason I can't find all my air pieces.
If I had to call somebody else in, then it's not my wreck anymore. It's ours.
John's only option, jerry-rig a connection out of his spare parts.
Got some adapters here. I'm just making one up.
The morning freight run on the Coke is now only an hour away.
90% of the stuff that you buy, eat, sell, whatever, is transported by a semi-truck. And having these trucks not being able to get to where they need to get to, it hurts the economy in a big way.
You want to open the valve?
Red line only. Shut off.
John's connection is leaking.
Come on, you. What size do I need? 20 mil. Not that one.
Of course, police are sitting there waiting. They want to get this road open, and I want to do as best as I can, as fast as I can.
There you go.
That's it. Okay, push that yellow button. Let's see what we got.
How are we?
We're good.
The small pieces I'm going to throw up on the deck.
Yeah. Got it all hooked up. We're ready to roll.
Yes, finally. I did my first wreck by myself, well, with Philip's help, but no other truck, nobody else to come and help. It's all mine. I just proved to Jamie Davis that I can do this.
He's doing the work, he's getting the job done, but I'm not 100% sold on him just yet.
On 881 in Alberta, lead driver Colin and Jamie's brother Kelly are working in a gasoline-soaked ditch to make the last recovery of the night.
Here, I'll grab that, Colin.
I just want to make sure we're tight here.
Yeah, I'll do that. So we're working hard, we're breathing, we're inhaling the stuff. So we need to cycle in and cycle out.
Fumes from the tanker are making it difficult to breathe.
Go get some fresh air.
The rotator is equipped with oxygen masks, but the crew is focused on the recovery.
The guys, they were thinking about clearing the road, but they weren't thinking about the actual dangers to their own personal health.
And as heavy rescue gets ready to drag the fuel truck up to the highway, the fumes pose a new threat.
Big concern is that it's going to run over the charge of steel in the ground, spark, and then we've got fumes, and then we got ignition. It's like a bomb.
Okay, pull on it.
After the worst accident so far this season,
you can smell it in the air.
Heavy rescue needs to pull a battered tanker through a field of gasoline fumes.
Oxygen, fuel, fumes. There's a possibility it's going to light up. That's going to be a big fire.
With fire response standing by, the crew must pull the wreck slowly up the hill. If the jagged metal hits a rock,
be making a very bad day go worse.
A single spark could cause major trouble.
Much safer if you're over here. If it does blow up, you just get knocked down the hill. You don't get the shrapnel.
Not liking that. That's scary. Okay, that's good. Okay, Johnny, hang on. Whew. Nobody's on fire. No big explosions, so far so good.
With the tanker finally on the side of the road, Colin needs to get it onto Kelly's low bed.
You want to grab it off the inside of the frame?
Well, I want to be
You got the controls and think. That's your job.
Colin also gets his first look at the bottom of the tanker.
I don't think there's a straight part on the frame. Tore them right off.
What are you thinking, Colin?
I'm thinking, why don't I just run one underneath the belly too? Bring my boom up over.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Colin will rig a high line from the rotator to the underside of the tanker. The second wrecker will hook a high line to the rear. Together, they'll lift and rotate the tanker onto its wheels.
Kelly, you on that side? Okay, just pull that through.
Got it.
Give it a couple feet.
The plan will only work if the tanker stays in one piece.
That truck is fatigued to the point where it's ready to fall apart.
Stop! Stop, buddy! Colin,
What?
You're ripping the tank off of the frame,
It's already ripped off the frame.
but the axles aren't coming off the ground.
I see it.
He's trying to pick it up from this side, trying to do a deadlift on it.
But the axles have ripped away from the chassis and are digging into the ground, so the truck can't roll over.
Can we get a chain on those and suck those axles in?
Basically, I've got a suspended load of about 10,000 kilograms, but I still need to get a chain and a line onto those axles.
After hours of exhausting work and intense pressure, Colin makes a risky call, letting Johnny crawl under the wreckage.
It is Colin's scene, and I respect that. But there's a safe way to do that.
Go around the backside of the wreck, hook up the axles, throw the chains underneath the load. You don't risk yourself under a load ever.
Get out of there, Johnny! Stop, stop. You're ripping the tank off of the frame,
It's already ripped off the frame.
but the axles aren't coming off the ground.
It's 4 a.m. on Highway 881 in northern Alberta.
Can we get a chain on those and suck those axles in?
Exhaustion and pressure to get the road open are weighing on the crew.
Safety is really the #1 issue on any accident scene, on any job that we handle. You don't risk yourself under a load ever.
But eager to finish the job, Colin and driver Johnny take a big risk, crawling under the suspended load.
Colin wanted to spin it and throw another line to it, and that put him in harm's way.
No, go on the outside. I'll do them both at once.
Just get in there, put the chain on, and get out.
Colin wants to do the best job possible, but puts himself in jeopardy quite a bit.
Right.
Get out of there!
Nobody saw that!
Get out of there, Johnny! Get out of there!
Okay, just let me pull the axles in.
If Colin can't get the axles back in place, he won't be able to set the tanker down on the low bed.
Are they coming in at all? There we go, baby. Okay, Johnny, set your head down a bit. Okay, hang on.
But one of the axles is still digging in. So Colin goes under the tanker again and re-rigs the chain.
Hang on, just relax, yeah. No.
Give me that.
Lay your line out, Johnny.
This thing is just starting to piss me off.
Nice.
Thank you.
It worked after all.
Did you see that? That was beautiful.
Well, there's a reason we changed the trucks out within 5 years, but it's important to have top line, front line equipment that'll do this job, keeps the guys safe.
The final task, lift up the tanker and back in Kelly's low bed underneath.
Guys, watch yourselves.
The rigging needs to hold long enough
Here's your one chance, Fancy. Don't let me down.
for Kelly to back under the tanker.
Come on, Kelly, get him in there, would you, buds? Just tell me when, Colin. Keep him coming. As long as he's underneath it, I can put it on him now. Keep him coming. Keep him coming. Watch yourself. Whoa, 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 whoa. Johnny, let her down, bud.
Perfect. Couldn't even have done it better myself, Colin.
We got everything that we were supposed to do loaded up. Nobody's hurt. All the equipment's still working.
Despite a few risky moves, it's a big victory for Colin to see traffic moving on Highway 881.
My level of confidence in Colin has increased twofold over last year. He's handling bigger jobs, and he's evolved into a lead guy.
Feeling good.
Yeah, it's dangerous, but it's what I do, right? I run heavy wrecker. It's something I love to do.
Have a good night. Drive safe.
Next time on Highway Thru Hell.
This one's gonna be a challenge.
5 wrecks in one when a semi plows off a bridge.
How the hell did he do that?
Stranding holiday travelers.
You be careful.
And forcing Jamie's newest driver
I hope John can pull this off.
to take on a raging river
John,
Up.
go up.
with his recovery falling apart. This time, on the season finale of Highway Thru Hell. After a winter of battles on the coast,
Went off this tree.
Heavy Rescue's toughest season ever
Start pulling.
is far from over. In Alberta's oil patch, Jamie's big gamble
Guys, back up.
Oh, they're landing here.
is put to the ultimate test.
They're backed up.
And months away from home bring Adam to a breaking point,
Go, go.
threatening to tear
Decisions.
Heavy Rescue apart. On the Highway Thru Hell, the last line of defense is a heavy rescue team ready to tackle any disaster, because closure is not an option.
Flashing separate. Oh yeah, okay. That time of year.
The first signs of a spring thaw have hit northern Alberta.
Just real ugly mess up there.
After months in a deep freeze, melting snow turns the oil patch highways into a slushy mess.
It takes one bad decision to go from hero to zero.
At 1 p.m., Peace Officer Larry Baker heads to a major accident.
Charlie 1 from 8704.
We have a call on Highway 63 for a transport truck versus a car. Injuries are unknown at this time.
Highway 63 rescue has just gotten on scene and there's a lot of debris. The road's closed down. So that's a bad sign.
Both northbound lanes to the oil patch are cut off.
What's going on up there? Is it a big truck or is it a four-wheeler? I heard it was something to do with a concrete slab.
He was on the road. I think she went up the pass, or she was in that fast lane coming across. Caught some slush, and it got hit on the passenger side.
A pickup truck tried to pass in the fast lane, spun out in the slush, and got T-boned by a semi-trailer loaded with 40-foot-long slabs of concrete.
When the semi made that impact, it hit his brakes as hard as he could, and the whole load shifted forward. So it pushed the whole load right into the back of the truck, so the truck can't move?
And so I was sleeping in the bunk. Yeah, I wake up and there's the bunk right there in my face. Oh, I could have been dead.
First wreck I've ever been in. Happened so fast, nothing I could do.
It's going to be a couple more hours before they open that up.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Oh, yeah, there's a chopper. Yeah, that's not a good sign when that comes in.
The woman driving the pickup suffered serious injuries.
She's currently going to be airlifted to Edmonton.
Oh, they're landing here.
Guys, back up!
You want to go grab our yellow cone? Yeah. Out of the truck, and then we'll just start coning this off for now.
Heavy rescue is on scene within 20 minutes. With the chopper in the air,
Just pull in front of Adam for now.
the crew can get to work.
Tractor trailer smashed up and a pickup in the ditch. There was just everywhere.
Ew. 3 big concrete slabs had fallen off.
Dirty, dirty, dirty road. They're backed up.
Pull.
Pull.
The priority is getting one lane open. Heavy rescue has to clear the 3,000-pound slabs.
My main concern is getting the highway open, just getting the job done.
"800 miles southwest, back in BC.
So we're going to need a fair bit of rigging.
Jamie's heading out on an urgent police call.
We've got a pickup truck that's potentially an RCMP crime vehicle that's over a bank. We can use this. I'm going to gear up here with some extra cables and lines and chains. The RCMP want it done now. We gotta go, we're late.
I'm on my way, I'm on my way.
The pressure was on to get this unit out of there before dark.
The stolen vehicle was ditched high up a remote mountain road 40 minutes west of Hope.
Well, all we can really do is speculate. This is some kind of a serious crime vehicle.
Let me know how, if I can assist or whatnot, I'll get out of the way.
You know, we had quite a crew there, which was good. We had quite a few hands on deck to make sure this happened in a hurry.
It's pretty far down.
See the undercarriage of it.
You got to go up higher, Jamie.
Go up here.
Up
Keep
here?
going.
Right there?
Keep
I
going.
can see
No,
right
keep
there.
going.
The location of the wreck is going to make recovery difficult.
See right there?
So Jamie's brought along his lead BC operator, Howie Irwin.
It went off this tree, and off that tree. You can see the marks.
The biggest challenge, this thing had weaved itself around trees. So it wasn't just a straightforward throw the line on it and winch it up.
I think it's going to get hung up coming between these two.
Maybe we have to take 2 turns, but this is the most clearest route, I think.
Okay.
Heavy rescue rookie Wayne will rig the pickup.
Make sure that thing stays in lock, not freewheel.
I'm surprised they even found this truck here. Look at it. How would you even know it's here?
The pickup's position is far from stable.
I mean, who knows how much further down it'll go.
Back up Highway 63 in Alberta, the concrete slabs are out of the way.
As quick as we can get that debris swept off, it's open.
The damaged truck limps to the side of the highway.
Open there. I'll tell you in about 2 seconds. Yeah, okay, yeah, they're open now. Oh, there you go.
Because he's got what, 1, 2.
That one's ready to fall off on the other side.
Yeah.
Now Adam's crew can start the most critical part of the job.
Just like a puzzle, right? Because if you take one piece out, all of it can fall on the ground. So
We're gonna have to unload that cement because it's butted up right against the sleeper. Well, I don't know.
They need to shift back the entire load, piece by piece.
get a big strap, right?
We have to make sure that none of the concrete slabs are going to fall over off the trailer and land on anybody standing around.
Well, if they start pulling, this one could come over or something. I don't know. We won't know until we start pulling it.
It's dangerous.
No, it's a long ways away from help. I don't want to have to call another helicopter in to save me or my guys.
Hold up.
All right.
West of Hope, BC.
I can find a place to hook onto. Maybe I can just chain it. He can flop it over from there.
Jamie and the rest of the crew get set to flip the mangled truck onto its wheels.
Start pulling!
Winter up.
Yeah, keep pulling. Looks good. It's coming over. Pull it. Stop. It's coming ahead, but the tree's here.
Let me go have a look down there. I hate going down these. I don't want anybody to be hurt. It's quicker and easier for me just to go down there and show him.
They need to redirect the line so it pulls from the side.
I can use this cable, wrap it around that tree, and then go to the truck and then flop it over.
You want a snatch block?
Yes.
When it comes down hard.
Okay, there she comes.
You don't want to be in the kill zone.
I'm gonna throw this right over there. You're clear?
Throw it right here, Jamie.
You be careful, buddy.
Oh, perfect. Stop right in the tree stump.
Now let's hope this tree is nice and strong.
They rig a strap to another tree trunk with a snatch block, redirecting the line so they can pull the truck over.
Ready? Back up. Pull it.
The pickup is upright, but now they have to divert it around another obstacle.
Take this and put it on each side of the bumper on that side of the tree.
On those loops?
Yep, on each side.
Yeah.
Wayne, he hasn't done this recovery work before. Kind of a new area for him. I want to teach him and show him why and what we're doing.
This truck should come around this side of the tree and come up through there. Going up, up. Here he goes, here he goes. Ooh, okay, look out. Watch out, watch out. Look, watch out.
Good thing it's not snowing or raining. We're gonna be here a while.
Get a big strap, right?
Run it off.
Chain it to that side.
And then
pull up and over.
In northern Alberta,
Here, I'm gonna throw this to you.
Adam and Colin have to shift 30,000 pounds of concrete before they can clear Highway 63.
My biggest concern was just to get them blocks off the back of the cab so we could get the truck towed off the highway and get the traffic moving.
Just a little bit. 100 phone calls from the office.
Hello.
And there's a growing backlog of recoveries all the way up to Fort McMurray.
Phone calls from the office, wanting me to do this, wanting me to do that. And I told them, well, I can't.
But there's a new arrival to take off some of the pressure. Ken Monkhouse has been away from heavy rescue since a close call early in the season.
I was too shaky. I lost my nerve for a couple months, sir.
I wouldn't have rode her that far. You done a hell of a job.
Too old for this bull.
So I had to go back to work and just work through it and get it out of my head. It took a long time.
Up she goes.
But after 3 months in the city, Ken's back and joining the team in Alberta.
Oh, I like Ken. You know, he's got a different personality about him.
I never felt like I was part of the team until I left the team. And then I kind of realized, well, yeah, you know, you were a pretty big key part of that team. So you had to come back and retake my place.
I'm on my way. You bet.
As Ken hauls the pickup away, Adam is tackling the B train.
Good. Don't want to put a lot of pressure on these, do you?
No, I don't, no.
Adam will employ the rotator to lift the strapped stacks of concrete up off the trailer and then use HR-68 to slide them back into position.
I want to make sure what I'm doing is right. I don't want to hurt my guys. I don't want to have a block slide into my truck. They shouldn't fall off now anyways, I don't think. It's like a big game of Jenga. You got to be careful of what you do.
There you go, there you go. Oh, yeah.
It's a kind of a finesse kind of job. I don't need no rip and tear right now, so we gotta be careful. Like, everything's on the verge of falling off. You got it?
Kevin, backstrap, backstrap.
Take this off?
Yeah, is it tight?
Yeah.
Be careful with that.
All it would take would be one wrong move, and bottom slabs could slip out, and the whole thing could come down, and I'm the guy that's standing on top of the pile.
This one?
Yeah. We'll just take it off, and then we'll throw it over, but just let it go slowly. Okay, we'll take it, we'll throw it over top.
Tighten it?
Yeah, tighten it up. Not super tight, but...
Just snug.
You know, don't tighten it up too much, because the second one we're gonna move is gonna run right into it.
Yeah, that's good.
Just so it's taut.
So it's what?
Taut.
Taut.
Taut. Taut.
Taut.
It will be a balancing act. Right to the end.
You got about another foot to go before you clear the deck.
Okay.
Off a Forest Service road west of Hope, BC,
Okay. Going up.
Jamie and his crew fight to get a stolen truck up an unstable slope.
Okay, look out. Here he goes, here he goes. Watch out, watch out. Watch out.
The pressure was on to get this unit out of there before dark. The RCMP wanted it out of there, so, you know, we had to perform.
But the truck is caught on a tree, and the line is straining with the load.
Get way back. Get behind a tree. This is a very hard pull right now. So if you're behind a tree,
Yeah.
you know the whip will hit the tree and not you.
You have to keep in mind how much energy is in that cable when it breaks. I've seen them cut right through light bars, cut beacons in half.
Watch out, Don.
That's perfect. That's what we wanted.
Keep going. Did he say keep going? I hope so, because I'm still pulling.
Heavy rescue has to pull it up through 500 feet of rough, dense forest.
We're going to have to weave this truck through these trees and back out, which means a lot of blocking, rigging, directional pulling in each different way.
Perfect. You think it'll come through those trees? So just go as much as you can.
When we pulled it up, we just kind of steered it between the trees using snatch blocks, pulleys, and chains.
You okay there, buddy?
I'll get her. That's one thing about this job. Hey man, you ain't getting up that bank without climbing, so it actually forces you to do a little exercise.
There it goes.
I knew it would roll over when it came up to the top. So using the pickup truck, I put a strap around it. We actually pulled it sideways. We've kept the RCMP happy in their investigation, and it's not staying over the bank one more night. You don't want to be, hanging over these cliffs in dark. You really don't. It's a daytime job for everybody's safety. Best way to do it.
You gotta pull, pull.
On Alberta's Highway 63, Heavy Rescue North is grappling with massive slabs of concrete.
Just want to get out of here. Get off the road. We got calls on hold and everything else.
But it's a painstaking job, putting extra pressure on the boss.
Can you go up a bit?
Oh, more?
The last thing Adam needs is another problem.
Lines all. These lines are all as usual on this thing.
Adam Gazzola is fighting to secure a load of concrete on a wrecked B-train. The truck hit a pickup, forcing its entire load to slam forward into the back of the cab. All the pieces need to be moved back, but Colin's tangled winch line is causing a delay.
These lines are all as usual on this thing. I'm not trying to rag on you, but it seems like every time we use that thing.
It's been a long season for Adam managing Heavy Rescue Alberta.
The first wrap off and everything else, that first wrap doesn't really matter. It's a common occurrence. Every job I go to with them, we're constantly yard lines out with another truck.
But Adam's struggles here have paid off for the company.
Hook your winch line to the back of that trailer and yard it out.
Well, I think it went okay. It takes a group effort.
Pull on that cable.
I think I done great,
Whoa, hey.
Hey, man. We had a lot of good months there, but it's lots of hard work. I've always kind of looked after things if Jamie left town or something like that, but never to this extent.
We're gonna use the red one or the blue one? Well, hopefully it works.
With the line straightened out, the crew can return to the delicate balancing act.
The biggest challenge was making sure that we kept the integrity of the load together without anybody getting hurt or injured or killed.
That's everybody.
And we got it done in a nice, timely fashion.
We're gonna tow the truck and trailer back to our yard.
As Colin prepares to haul the trailer away,
Go up more.
Adam's mind is already on the next job.
I got people relying on me. I can never really relax.
Being away from the family, being out there, handling new people, being a manager. I think this year for Adam had to be his toughest year ever here.
The work I'm used to, but I'm not used to the mental exhaustion.
And the worst hardship up north has nothing to do with work.
My biggest sacrifice was my family. They sacrificed the most. I miss my family while I'm up here. Well, family means everything to me.
Later that day,
Enjoying a nice sort of end of winter, beginning of springtime up here.
back at the crew house,
You said breadcrumbs, right? Not bread chunks?
Adam's local family is unwinding after their tough day.
Working around the clock and no sleep beats you down, so it's hard for your body to adapt to all that.
Adam likes Bannock, and we're gonna have Bannock burgers tonight.
Now that's a burger. Oh, that's a burger.
Good job, boys.
Thanks, Jamie.
Hula. Hula. This looks good. Hopefully the old salmonella don't catch up with me.
It's a rare chance for Adam to relax and call home.
Hello. How's it going? So, how are the kids doing? Is Kayla gonna be awake later on? I come out to Alberta to work. I'm sacrificing my family time to be up here to try to make things a go. Oh, okay. Well, I'll try to call before it gets too late. I don't want her to forget who I am. So it really makes you think twice of what the hell you're doing. Okay, I gotta get going here before they burn the house down. Talk to you later. Okay, love you.
This is a rough business to be a manager in. You're demanding somebody to work anytime, anywhere, in any conditions. There's not many people who could take that on and run with it.
The next day, Adam heads north up 881 to consider his options and visit a familiar face.
Ta-da! Yep, new truck finally. Couldn't wait with Jamie anymore, so back to the oil patch, brand new truck.
These days, Scott Bird drives an oil tanker. But until last summer, he worked for Heavy Rescue.
I just kind of walk around it once or twice and see if you can come up with something that sort of makes some sort of sense. Let's just give this a whirl. Okay, is everybody out of my way? Okay, let's rig her down, boys. Right on.
How you
Good to
been?
see you.
Thought I'd come and check out your digs.
Adam's here to get a taste of living conditions for truckers in the oil patch.
Snacking fridges and the ice cream fridge. No wonder why we can't get any drivers, eh?
Hey, you like this? Laundry room that doesn't take any quarters. These are our digs.
Nobody sleeping in the bathtub like our place?
Nobody in the bathtub, man. You know?
Can I borrow your quarters for laundry at home?
If you need to, you can.
Well, I can't even say you guys are spoiled because it's what you guys deserve.
Well, that's what everybody in the oil patch gets, you
Especially
know?
when you're away from home all the time.
There's our slots, our pay stubs are all in there, you know? I better not show you that. You'll get you hanging off the end of the boob. I think Adam's getting to the point that he's needing to do something different, you know? Okay, buddy.
Appreciate it. Yeah, be safe. I'll see you around up here somewhere soon.
Yeah, you betcha.
Thanks a lot, eh? Walking through Scott's camp and then heading home to what I gotta go home to, it's like, holy yeah. Like, when you go and look at accommodations or a workplace like that, you get confused, you know? Like, are you making the right decision by doing the job you're doing? Maybe it might not be a bad idea to go work for the company Scott's working for. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Go home on my time off, run my tow truck, and be closer to my family.
Yeah, it's not normally this cold this time of year.
In northern Alberta, a sudden drop in temperature has brought fresh snow and a layer of ice to Highway 881.
I layer myself up and I'm good to go.
Half an hour north of Lac La Biche, the slippery conditions have taken their toll.
That's amazing, eh? Truck's in like 3 pieces, isn't it? This I can't believe it.
Last night, a pickup swerved to avoid a stalled tanker, lost control, and was T-boned by an oncoming semi, tearing the pickup apart. The rotator is in the shop for maintenance. The only heavy wrecker they've got is Collins' HR-68.
Okay, so what do you want to do first?
We'll lift that thing up there on them.
Okay.
They start with the smaller truck. and its trailer.
Okay, so let's get this unhooked.
The cab has almost been ripped free of the chassis. If Adam can fully separate them, he can stack them on the flat deck.
Okay, let's put a chain right up here. Wrap a chain here, we'll put lots of cable out. And you just give her, this might lift up enough to break something, you know what I mean? We're just gonna give it a bit of a tug, see if it comes apart. Well, I think you're good right here. Nice, gentle touch. Keep going, go, go, go. Go, 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 go.
Back in BC, a late blast of winter is hitting the Coquihalla.
Anybody tell me they're making it over the Coke with no chains, or they still got a chain up? They weren't having any trouble yet. It just come down, but it's still pretty good.
Check the weather forecast.
Up near the summit, Al Quiring and Gord Boyd are ready for a busy afternoon.
Spring storms are the worst here traditionally because they got so much wind, they carry so much moisture from offshore. Winter's never over till it's over.
At 4:30 p.m.
Yeah, this guy right in front of me, he ripped up all his chains. You could come get him pretty soon.
Copy. Man, we got lots of line up back there.
It's been a long, eventful winter for Al and Gord.
We were just here. It's like a reoccurring nightmare.
Working with Al.
Now we're cooking with fire.
It's a full-time job just trying to keep up with him.
Whoa, whoa!
He is without a doubt the best recovery guy I've ever been with.
Just like that.
With Jamie's new focus on Alberta,
Unbelievable.
they've had to work harder to keep the Coke open.
Show me your chains.
I had a few chains, I put them on, but the weather is bad and the tires were spinning and they ripped them in pieces.
He's used them once, it's tore up, and what it's done is left this fella stranded out in the middle of nowhere, and we've had to come and save him. You compare these chains, these are what you use up here on the Highway 5. They're a Canadian standard logger tread, tough as nails. Put it in drive, give her some throttle.
Don't go too fast because if I'm gonna brake, I'll go right into it.
No, it will be fine. Says everything. I enjoy going to work in my grandpa's family business. Up there is a high volume of recovery work, high volume of towing, and if you enjoy that, that's probably a pretty good place to be.
This might be the last blast of winter, but Al will be ready for next season.
But I can spend the next 6 months fixing my truck, get ready for more action. All right, pal. Safe journey, Alec.
Back up on Alberta's Highway 881.
Keep going, go, 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 go.
The crew is still trying to rip the crumpled truck body from the chassis.
You know what? Give her one more jolt. Oh, we're just trying to load the top half of the frame onto the cab, so let's get it all up on one piece.
But the wrecked semi will be a heavier recovery.
If we grab that back end of the trailer and get it facing straight up the bank and just pull her straight up.
The semi is loaded with rig mats, platforms that support oil field equipment. The total weight, 80,000 pounds.
I would throw a few more chains on there, chain the out of her down. Like, this thing looks like it could pull half the world, so.
The trucking company has sent in some special backup.
Oh, this thing would be great on the Coke.
This oversized workhorse is used to transport heavy payloads in the oil patch. The $1 million bed truck has an 8x8 all-wheel drive, a powerful winch, and 2 steering axles.
Amazing, I tell you. You'll just back down anywhere.
They're banking this truck has the power and maneuverability they need.
They're prepping them load of rig mats. They're gonna try to pull that corner up to square them up on the trailer, and then chain them all down. And then we're gonna hook on her and drag her the up.
The bed truck's spade digs into the snow to anchor the pole.
Let's see what this baby can do.
But the semi isn't budging. In northern Alberta, the bed truck struggles to pull a wrecked semi up an embankment.
It was pretty hard to get that semi up the bank. It was quite a distance down the embankment. It was fully loaded. The whole thing probably weighed close to 80 to 90,000 pounds. It was in a pretty bad spot.
It's up to heavy rescue to make up the difference.
A little bit more extra pull, you know, it's easier on their equipment. We gotta get in the front there somewhere, the front of the trailer, like even around by the kingpin or somewhere. So he's gonna pull on the back, you're gonna pull up here.
The bed truck needs to get ahead of HR 68.
Holy, look at this guy.
But instead of navigating the narrow road, the driver takes a shortcut.
To see a big truck like that driving in the ditch was pretty wild. That thing is huge.
I'm gonna buy me one of them. That's unreal.
That is one impressive truck.
With a 40-ton weight so deep in the ditch, Adam wants the 2 trucks side by side for maximum leverage.
Adam's truck looks like a 1-ton compared to this. This could be the rotator, and Adam's could be the 1-ton right now.
The trucks were on a bit of an angle. You know, we couldn't T-bone everything to get direct pulling powers.
Heavy rescue shuts down both lanes, and the traffic is already backing up.
Okay, Garth, let's take a little strain there. Up you go, Garth. Boom in. Yeah, pull it. Both lines, keep both lines tight. Get there in high gear. Keep going. Put them winches on slow speed. There, it's coming out of there good now. Okay, good there. All stop. All stop.
They've moved the trailer as far as they can, but they've run out of road. Adam will need to re-rig.
Go a few more feet, and we can grab that front end and swing it right around.
But before he can even unhook,
Hello. Well, there's nothing else between this one's booked to go do another one after we're done this. I work 24 hours a day. If I'm not driving a truck, I'm dealing with drivers. I'm getting phone calls from the office at 1 or 2 in the morning, so my job is never done. Okay, you bet. Off and stop. Lots of jobs. Dispatchers expect you to get them done right away, so.
there's hours more work up the highway.
Pull that front end of the truck around.
But this job looks like it's almost at an end.
Good. Watch that front end. Watch that front end. Look at that.
They just said that it was closed. Oh man, that sucks. Okay, thank you.
Pull that front end of the truck around.
With work piling up on Alberta's Highway 881,
Good.
Okay, tighten them up.
Adam's crew has almost wrangled a heavy wreck up onto the road.
Watch that front end, watch that front end. Wreck the wrecked truck.
There's nothing strong enough to rig onto on the front of the mangled tractor.
I'll maybe get that trailer out of here first, and then I'll send it back for his low boy, and then we can load it when I work over here.
Yeah.
Adam re-rigs around the fifth wheel.
Perfect. This whole trailer swung right into that lane now. We're just take us back in and push it right over. Then we can get the traffic opened up.
Get these guys off the road here, and you can start sending yours.
What are you thinking, Adam?
Drag it out of here. Now it's gonna get this thing separated. Let's give her a try. Get her out of here. Keep an 881 open.
Even though he's thinking of a change, for today, Adam is proud.
We're done. See you later. Yeah, it was just a good feeling.
It's the perfect end to a season where Jamie gambled, moving his fleet.
I was the wreck. And that's what happened to me this season. So I had to rebuild the wreck and fix it and get it back on the road again.
He put his top driver in charge.
Go ahead.
It wouldn't be easy.
Welcome to Siberia, boys.
Volume and the black ice and the way people drive are just unbelievable. Scary. Watch out. Holy.
We want to get that in the forehead.
This is a place that's in the middle of nowhere. You break down or crash here, you could die.
Industrial-sized oil patch recoveries would challenge every member of the team.
Come on. Don't roll back, whatever you do. Whoa! Hey, chop, let's go. Keep going. Come on. You have to run the wrecker, right?
And even fighting for survival, Jamie refused to abandon the coke.
Yeah, I want you to roll everything you got there.
Stand back.
But it would be an uphill battle for the skeleton crew left in BC.
Come on, dude. We need some help.
We leave the guys in hope with basically all the older paid-for equipment.
Don, you gotta pull.
Just pull it.
All right.
They're working on a wing and a prayer trying to make this work.
No.
In the worst winter in the history of the coke,
It's a monster crash.
heavy rescue turned to a tough-talking, head-down operator named Howie.
He was the guy who, almost single-handedly, he was doing the wrecks. He was just doing it.
Keep pulling on it, man.
Yeah, here she comes.
Okay, clear traffic out.
He made the difference between us being here or not being here. He was a warrior.
He's gonna lose the truck.
The stress of the tough season kept emotions running high.
You got 15 minutes to get the road open because the highway guy is bitching. You go,
3 people here trying to come up with ideas.
well, then don't chuckle when I tell you something. You're supposed to check the truck.
And pushed Adam to rethink his future.
I surrender. I wave the white flag, man.
The biggest struggles weren't always the recoveries.
It's the same poor decision that somebody else made 9 years ago that killed my dad.
Now back. Yeah, I know. There you go, Mama. Hot damn, if we knew what we were doing, we'd be dangerous.
Even with a crew full of rookies, Heavy Rescue got the job done.
I opened it.
Fast, I want efficiency, let's go.
I hope Brennan sticks it out in Heavy Rescue and he can learn and move on.
Get over it! Nice, decent, Jimmy. Decent.
Despite early stumbles, city tower Colin hung in and earned his place.
There's no better way to learn this job than actually doing it.
It was a good test for me knowing that I could do it.
They fought the odds
We're getting her.
to make Jamie's gamble pay off.
Here she comes, watch out! Woo! That worked well.
Just needed that little extra bit.
So happy with you, Phil. I'm gonna give you a hug.
Oh, well, there you go, buddy.
Our guys have reached deep and they've pulled off what I would call would be a miracle.
We're back.
I'm really proud of the fact that our guys had the courage to put up with some hard times and the commitment they had to be survivors and to go move ahead.
After being pushed to the brink, Jamie's expanding his fleet for a stronger assault next season.
We're getting ready to do battle on the mountains and do battle on the highways again.
Hey, we got a wreck in the ditch. We gotta go.
We're stronger and more powerful than we've ever been in our whole career. This thing's full steam ahead. And I'm feeling it.